So today we're going to take a look at how to multiply matrices using the calculator. And if you go to self-service, you can download this calculator app. It's called Calculator X84. If you haven't already done that, I would pause this video and go download it just so you can kind of follow along. So the first thing we're going to need to do is enter our matrices by hitting the blue second key on the top left. And then 3 buttons below that, you'll see it says matrix in the top left corner of that button, and that'll take us to this matrix screen. So it has a list of a whole bunch of different matrices. The only 2 that are available to us because we didn't upgrade to the Pro Plus are A and B, but that's plenty for us. We only need 2 at a time anyway. So if we are trying to input some data into each matrix, we're going to click on the Edit button in the top right. Once we go to Edit, you'll see A, and we can just click on A. Yours will probably be blank if you haven't done this before, and that's fine. We're going to enter our new information by clicking up in the right-hand corner where it says number of rows 1. And then you'll get a little menu, and we're going to try a 2x3 matrix for this first one. So we'll hit 2 and hit enter, and you'll see it gives me 2 rows. And then it jumps over to the number of columns, so we'll have 3 columns, and I'll hit enter. So we'll use the matrix from the last example that we did when we multiplied by hand. So we had 3, 1, 5 in the first row and 4, 2, 6 in the second row. Jump back, 4, 2, 6 in that second row. We're going to go back to that matrix menu by hitting the blue second key and matrix. Making sure we're still on edit, we're going to click B. And then again, up in that right-hand corner, our second matrix was 3 rows by 1 column. And the numbers in those rows were 7, enter, 8, enter, 9, enter. So now we have both of those matrices in, and if I want to multiply those together, the first thing I have to do is second mode to quit and get to the home screen. Before you do anything, once you've entered your data, quit, second mode. Then we're going to jump back to the matrices by hitting the blue second key and matrix, but instead of being in edit this time, we're going to go to names. So we'll say A, and if I want to put the multiplication sign, I can. You don't need it. And then go back to second matrix, and we're going to go to matrix B. So this says matrix A times matrix B, and we'll hit enter, and that will give us that same answer that we got when we did it by hand, 74 in the first row, 98 in the second row. So let's try one more. If we go back to second matrix and then edit, I'm going to go to A, and I'm going to make that a 2x2. So again, I'll click on row 2, jumps me to column. That'll be 2 also. And then we'll fill in these values, 2, 3, 4, 1. Oh, try that again. 2, 3, 4, 1. Sorry about that. All right, we'll do the second matrix again, and we're going to go to B and click on rows. And the next one is also going to be a 2x2, so 2, enter, 2, enter. And we have 6, 5, -1, and -2. So we're multiplying a 2x2 by another 2x2, so our answer for this one is going to be a 2x2 matrix. So we'll second mode to quit. That's very, very, very important. Second matrix. Make sure you highlight names, and it's going to be A. Second matrix B. So this is going to work even though we don't have the multiplication symbol in between. The calculator knows that when I have these 2 next to each other, it means multiplication. We're going to hit enter, and we'll get that same answer that we originally got when we did it by hand.